Hey, what's up guys, welcome back. It's your boy Mondo. On today's episode we have Robert's 240 in. So hear me out. I know it's a 240. I know you guys don't really see me working on these imports, these Japanese cars, but we got the Americanized version of it. Obviously, check it out. Yeah, you already know. So not only did they put the right engine in it, we got rid of the rice. We're getting all these bald eagles out. He has a turbo on it, and this thing is making some great power. It took me a while to get used to it, just because transmission is not what I'm normally used to. This car was geared for drifting, so the gear ratios are really short. So I'm taking it up to 5th gear, and mile per hour staying really low, so numbers are slightly skewed, but we're still making some good horsepower. We're pushing around 10 psi. I think I have some kind of vacuum issue going on because the car will rev up out of nowhere, and I also have pretty much an overboost condition. I put 6-pound springs in it and I'm seeing 10, so I got all that sorted out. Well, not the overboost, because I'm pretty happy with 10 pounds. Obviously we're only going to increase it from here, as once he goes E85 and all that, we will be boosting more. So that being said, let's check it out. Alright guys, so I just got done wrapping it up. I made a peak of 556. Actually, you can't really see it here, 554. That's where I peaked out at. Like I said, I'm still keeping it pretty on the safe side. Timing, I have 13 degrees tops. So, car's super conservative still. Well, I can't say conservative because it is a 91. But obviously, we're gonna go balls out once we get E85. So right here I couldn't get this horsepower back, so what was happening is he has 2 pumps wired in, and the problem I was having is I was dropping fuel pressure, and it was running me leaner. So obviously we all know if we run it slightly on the leaner side, we'll make more power, but we run the risk of melting shit, blowing stuff up. So obviously it's not the point of it. So I went ahead and richened it up once we connected a secondary pump to activate. Fuel pressure stayed steady, and now we have a constant 11.7, 11.8 on the AFR, which is where I like it. Right here I was at 12.2, which is 12.2, and at 10 psi is a huge recipe for disaster. So I also got rid of it wasn't a vacuum leak, so what happened is when I opened up the throttle body a little bit more to allow the car to start up easy without having to give it gas or anything, it threw the TPS threshold out of where Holley likes it to call it their idle mode, and the IAC just would skyrocket open and kept idling at 2000. So I did a relearn that took care of it. The car's idling great now. Robert's about to come pick it up. We're gonna go take it for a test drive, make sure everything is good, and that should be it. Overall, this was a really fun experience. This does have the Holley Terminator, so it made tuning a lot easier. as it's all just tell it what you want, and for the most part it will give it to you as long as we have the correct correct parameter, correct parts. As long as everything is happy with the computer will pretty much just do what you tell it. It's a great system, best bang for your buck, especially when it's coming to a swap. Other than that, I think these are pretty healthy numbers. We're at, like I said, we're at 555, 556 average, and torque was also pretty decent. We're in the high 400s. This does have a sloppy cam, stage 2, so it's not the biggest cam, stock head, stock block, so obviously we didn't want to push it too much. So other than that, this car is pretty much done. Yeah, so we'll be seeing it hopefully pretty soon with flex fuel sensor E85, so we can turn up the boost some more and get more power out of it, because I would like to see this car in the 600 range. It's a super light chassis, so this car should fly once it's all dialed in and buttoned up. So that being said, thank you guys for stopping in, and I will see you guys next week. Once again, thanks for the support. Leave a comment, leave a like. See you soon.